horny, but there was something like recognition growing between them, a shared understanding that they were both pawns in some larger game. "I had to visit Mom," Maya replied, watching her half-sister carefully. She remembered more today, about Dad, about the time before he left. Elizabeth's perfectly manicured fingers tightened on the armrest. "And what did dear old Dad have to say when you told him?" "I haven't." Maya hesitated, then decided to risk it. "But I found something interesting in Caroline's old papers." That caught Elizabeth's attention. She leaned forward, her expression sharp. "What kind of something?" "Letters between Caroline and my mother from 25 years ago." The color drained from Elizabeth's face. "That's impossible. They never met. Dad always said, 'Dad's been lying to both of us for a very long time.'" Maya pulled out one of the letters from under her pillow. "They didn't just meet. They were friends. Close friends, until suddenly they weren't." Elizabeth snatched the letter, her eyes scanning the familiar handwriting of her mother. Her hands began to shake. "Dearest Lisa," she read aloud, "what James is asking of us is unthinkable, but Father insists there's no other way to save the bank. Your silence in exchange for—" She looked up, her eyes wide. "In exchange for what?" "I don't know," Maya admitted. "That part's missing, but there's more. Look at the date." Elizabeth checked. "March 15th, 1999, 3 months before I was—" She trailed off as the implications hit her. In the silence that followed, both sisters stared at each other, years of carefully constructed narratives crumbling between them. "My mother's Alzheimer's," Maya said quietly. "It's genetic, early onset. The doctors always said it was unusual, how quickly it progressed, almost like it was triggered by something." Elizabeth finished. She stood up abruptly, pacing the room. "The medication bills, they always went through a special account. Mom, Caroline, she insisted on handling them personally." Maya felt her pulse quicken. "Elizabeth, when did your mother first start managing my mother's medical care?" I never thought about it before, but she always had this locked cabinet in her study. After she died, when they were going through her things, Dad insisted on clearing it himself." Elizabeth stopped pacing, her face pale. "Maya, what exactly are you suggesting?" Before Maya could answer, her phone buzzed, a text from Bridgeview.